Howdy. Sorry about that. Internet went off. But let's go do a mission. Something about this weirded me out. Like LW shotgun. Lightweight. And let's make that. What is Tri-Cruise 1 and Tri-Cruise? I only have one Tri-Cruise right now. I finished building up the road, by the way.
Do you have sufficient means to defend yourself?
I second, let's take it off the Tri-Cruiser. Let's put ceramics. Tri-Cruiser. What the hell is Tri-Cruiser 2? I don't see another Tri-Cruiser here. Oh. 2. Alright. Try this again. Tri-Cruiser 1, please. And wait, yeah, let's auto-arrange. Auto-arrange. Really need to take my ceramics with me, I guess, but like... I could probably just build a storage. Shouldn't I? Maybe I should. So I can come back for them and I don't have to, like, worry about them on my mission. A piece. There we go. Try to make a locker. I'm pretty sure we don't need anything crazy. Oh, nice. Someone built a bridge here. Someone already built the storage over there, but I want to build an even closer storage. Okay, how deep is that? Like, how far can we go without... I take this. Alright. Use a PP, PCC, I can't even speak. Box. Storage. Private locker. Oh, wait. Whoopsie daisy. I have like multiple. Private locker. The other heavy things that are unnecessary. Just good.
Structure successfully upgraded.
Okay, cool. It did turn it into 200 metals. What's the other? It's just more metals. Okay. Is there anything I can... Can I claim materials from this out? No. I probably have to place them in already, don't I?
We're nearly at our destination. See anything suspicious? Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
I see a car. Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, person I'm not surprised to see.
Well, now,
Because of spoilers.
aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. Then what, you just live in that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout?
I don't like you.
Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What do you say?
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough-and-tumble methods?
I'm gonna shoot you.
I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Oh wow.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
What do I use against this damn thing? The robot.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
And this thing is pretty cool. Damn, like, what even works against something like this? Are you healing?
Are you injured, Sam?
Maybe just a little? Holy shit. What is happening?
Nice one. one seems to have done some damage.
Oh, damn. Oh. Who seems to be in a bad mood, huh? Damn. The Ebola gun ain't gonna work no more.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
I don't like that the tub's still there. How do I look at? Sorry, Lou. I keep forgetting about you, but most of the time you seem to be in a good mood. Well, it doesn't seem like I can make his mood any better. Oh, nice. Put my vehicle over here.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. Wow. I honestly had no idea you were that skilled. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This This moment's been a long time coming.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be coming back for the next 5 hours. That boss fight was pretty fucking dope.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to
Hello,
your
the President.
tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes
The chiral
extinction.
verse.
The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order completed.
Just the Magellan? What? I'm not surprised.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it's definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red.
The screen keeps flashing.
I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Don't start flashing white at some dramatic part.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents.
Nice.
Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Hello, Cope. How are you doing?
It's okay. It's alright.
Of Luke giving the thumbs up. Sorry, he said something. I actually got standard orders now. We've actually been looking for someone who might help out with a few. They're starting to pile up. If you ever need to come out this way again, great. Get in a kitchen. Bleh. Oh, the thief was see those weird mouse-alike creatures hauling that container. They snuck into my shelter and helped themselves out to my stuff. Doubt it wasn't a human that had been stealing from me after all. I don't know what's really going on here, but be careful, alright? Damn. Imagine finding that in your bed. What? Who now? The deliveries are back underway? Able to make any deliveries for a while because of the BT. Sorry about that, but the porters who came through the plate gate and made it all the way to F1 had brought Australia to Carolina. Sorry, well, feel free to send your orders. Oh, that's cool. Wait, can I ask people to deliver something? brand contract. I don't want to mess with that right now.
You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. To bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence, and Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think, anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? That masked man. That was Higgs, wasn't it? I had no idea he commanded such terrible powers. To summon a giant mech single-handedly. I expect he's behind recent disruptions to the tar currents, too. Well, you don't have to face him alone, Sam. You have me for backup.
I mean, I can't say you can't do anything, and for all I know, I could give you a gun and I could throw you into the air and you could start shooting stuff.
Sam,
Which would be hilarious. Please do
is
that.
Horizon Dreamer I Spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family. Come to think of it, the brigands object to virtually all forms of change. Which begs the question of how they managed to get their hands on that disruptor device, or chiral jammer, doesn't it? Ah, yes. Apparently, you can create your own custom playlist for the music player. If you have any recommendations, I'm all ears, Sam. I don't...
He looks cleaned up. But is he cleaned up? What?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
Oh, okay.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
What is this about? Like, how could we... I don't know, like, how...
It's Charlie.
What are...
Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
I wonder, like, what's going on?
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size,
we will have much more
Like, who's he
information
hallucinating about now? Wasn't
That said,
this one about
won't proceed until the
his
situation in
personal
Westport has
past?
been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Is that another road? What is that?
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine.
That's all there is to it. My brain's going to explode. What did... Ah? Want me to do what?
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These
Floating carriers?
are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Sounds fun. But I have a tri-cruiser. You know what? Fabricate a bunch of weapons. I wanted to leave weapons for people here, but I don't see like a request sign or whatever. Wonder if I could just like drop them here. If I do this, is there anything else I wanted to do before I go out? Okay, wait. Okay, there's this thing called the monorail system, which seems to be up there. That's probably what that is. What I want to know, can we build more road? We can. What did that need?
Okay.
Metals and ceramics. Smooth. I have any? on my tri-cruiser right now. Besides, you know, everything. I used the ceramics for my mission. Or, no, the metals, I mean. I'm not using those materials by accident, am I? Used to something. That's like a private. I play something in my private by accident. Hey, why is all this in the private locker? Put it. I'm glad when I build this set's gonna say, oh, this is this person's road.
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
Is that how that works though? Wait. Does it have to be there? You know, it doesn't make any sense. What a nice road you built. All by yourself. The hell is...
Okay.
The hell is this? Brack later. What? I'm starting to think this road doesn't go where I think it's going.
Stretch my legs.
Gotta stretch my legs. I have to. Oh. Wait a second, there's a bridge. Okay. We're not that far out of the chiral network. Whatever. Um. Oh God, what is happening? Should I be worried about that? Okay, but like, when it comes to going over here, is that out of the chiral network? By stretching over the chiral network, you cannot do that. That is not good. Deep water detected. Vehicle detected. What does that have to do with anything? I don't see how that's my problem.
Okay.
I probably could just ride a bike over this. But my bike, my durability. My durability. Oh no, man. Wow, I'm gonna play in all of this. Never mind. Why is my game like hyper fixated on this? my electro legs. Game, what are you getting at? This is usually the part where it starts playing music.
Okay, let's go further now.
Who built this?
Not the... Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the...
This for? Does it want me to write it? I put it on the monorail. Does it come with me? What are you talking about? Second? What am I missing, and how am I missing it? What did you expect? You expected me to just have the items on hand? Okay. Oh. Oh. You like this, Lou? Not Lou? Flowers, use your generator. Goddamn flowers. Jump down. Interesting. I should jump down. Here, take this. Sure, you'll appreciate it. I didn't even know I had it on me.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Give me a moment while... Found some of our missing stuff, did you? We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's alright, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This stuff... It'll significant... If you're planning, why don't you give them a whirl? Might help to keep you out of...
Order completed. Well done.
Huh? Yeah, you know, it doesn't ever tell me, you're gonna need chiral crystals, man. Not something the game ever really says. At least, like, from my experience. Okay, but now we got the monorail system. Surely it can go back and forth, right? Okay, it needed... What did it need? Like, items-wise. Or... Oh, I gotta claim materials. Special alloys and... Anyways. All of load my vehicle and get on monorail. All right, I'm coming back to kick your ass.
Feels good.
I wonder a lot why like part of the road was already built, but like the rest just isn't there. Is it just because they want me to do that, or is it like for like an achievement or something? Oh man, you know what I also should have brought? Medals. I guess it doesn't matter that this area doesn't have chiral network coverage, but I still think it's weird. I don't know what I've just done. Probably something evil.
Very
Nice.
good. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Oh, I figured it out before you told me. Cool. Absolute dingus. Guess technically I don't have to be on the monorail myself. I could just have things delivered back and forth while I do other things that make other people's lives easier. Now we will jump.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Or, with it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Would you look at all this?
Am I supposed to like go faster or something?
To worry about for a while. It feels as though we're always leaning on you for support. Please allow us to return the favor with this data. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Better.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Oh yeah? It's a pair of shades. Come on. Sunglasses released a part of the Gentle Monster 2024 collection. Notable for their balanced structure, square shape. It's glasses. I don't need to know.
We really appreciate your help.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design.
Nice.
This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means
I
that
personally
other people drafting even more
like my motorcycle. Like my motorcycle.
The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline.
That thing can fit itself in corners that big giant truck can't.
And with the constant threat of
It's not supposed to,
it's
but
not
it does.
impossible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
I haven't been paying attention to a thing you said.
You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day,
You
Sam.
look so upset every time you see me.
For their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery.
Something I did.
But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Not dead, is she? That is he. That isn't he. taking your metals and your ceramics. Tri-cruiser. And you go onto my tri-cruiser. And go onto my back. Oh, I love you, Lou. How are you doing this? Is that for the road or the monorail?
Okay.
Game it sounding sinister right now. Needs more ceramics. I swear I grabbed. You just want everything, don't you? You want all my ceramics. Not enough for you. One second. How many metals do I have right now? Sorry, I really want to get in people's, like, way right now. And just, like, shove my bridge in their face for likes. It's weird. It feels like compared to the last game. I guess that's because you had to walk on foot for like 10 hours. Where it was all like, well, does any of it matter? No, I mean, well, wait, well, here is where it's all like, does having this road matter? second. Okay. More ceramics, please. Shit, I'm stupid and I don't know what to do. Go on my back and on my tri-cruise. On my back. Light as fuck, no issue.
Okay.
Now there's a road! Yay!
Hey, man. This one's for you.
This was more appropriate, wasn't it? Because this is jagged fucking rocks. No. No, I'm helping.
Stretch my legs.
I am helping. People will like my bridge. Whether they like it or not. They won't have a choice but to like my bridge. Oh yeah, baby. It's my bridge. I call her Bridget. It will matter for the one person who crosses the 7 seas. This bridge is helping. This bridge bridges the gaps. Gaps are getting bridged.
Hey there! Somebody lend me a hand!
Where am I supposed to go? What happened? Have I just, not been paying attention? More road. More road, please. This can't be where the road ends. Because that ends, it's ugly. Oh, that's just a request. Damn it. That seriously can't be where it ends. That is very off. I mean, look at it. Can't even get up. I did it. I'm on the power grid. I'm not on the power grid. What do you mean? I can't see. I think I'm gonna crash. I'm not drunk driving, I'm El Gato driving. Oh god. I want 20,000 likes, 200,000, whatever. I can't. You know what? It blinked. Maybe it wasn't as much as I thought it was. I can't even see the screen. That definitely went through the door. I'm just saying. Look at you're torturing yourself again with the cigarettes. Not just that, but smoking inside this room.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with a BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Patch on my nose. Rough skin. Why? Wait, why could I? Yeah, whatever. Get up.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
I want to know about Moby's dick.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Oh, I'm not sure about that, man. Accident. Touched my glasses while I was itching my nose. Ow.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you. Yes? He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine.
due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
Oh, are we gonna come back to that?
You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say.
You're like Captain Ahab or something?
For lack of a better name, seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Maybe even the death.
She's a big one.
Strip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this?
And then you touched it and you caused a void out.
I think she's pregnant.
Don't touch it. Now she is
Pop?
pregnant again.
This is weird.
Stop!
Oh god, Captain Ahab! What did you do? You impregnated the well! His face getting... Like, I saw his face bleeding and getting gray.
And just like that, the tar took my boy and my hand along with him.
There looks like there were parts where... Have you always had the cat?
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
Oh, that's what I
Let me
was
ask a question.
thinking.
The hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, I
Are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
So, what is that thing then?
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye?
Second. Okay, so like his face started bleeding, right? I swear it looked like he had gotten older. He was getting more wrinkly. So like the time fall had gotten to him, right? I swear it also looked like his hair was getting grayer. So I'm wondering if that shit killed him before that, like he even fell in, because he kind of stopped struggling a little less, making a lot less noises.
Is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them.
Oh no.
There may be
This
other
is where
deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they dropped.
My goodness, I can't.
Defeated.
But I want to. I want to fight them. Need like a microfiber cloth. This ain't working out.
I don't really have anything else to say right now.
I still can't believe there's a chance that they might just leave the child for the rest of the game. Oh.
That's right, to sleep.
What's that, tasty, Sam?
Oh. I thought he was talking. What are you trying to say? Oh, geez, I messed up my glasses even more.
Nothing like a warm...
Damn, nothing is gonna fix this, huh?
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
So there's a Lu out there who's older than our Lu. But, like, not, like, crazy. Like, amounts of older.
Somebody lend me a hand!
What was I looking for?
My name's Sam!
What? Oh, let me... Let's try it.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA.
Is this
They
Hartman?
pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Oh. Main story. Right now. Don't need to plan her out. There's no point. I'm really not. I guess just take all the big shit. I'm so confused. Why? It just auto-arrange itself? Hey, we're still over cucumbered. Really? This doesn't make one bit of sense. Maybe it's time for a new vehicle? Huh? Huh? Nice. Now that we can have all this stuff on us. Cool.
Order accepted. Thank you. Very impressive work, Sam.
Gonna miss my motorcycle. Good thing I built this road. Definitely needs to be finished, though. There's no way that's where it stops. That just looks stupid.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside the system.
Got started.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here.
Damn it!
Just a bit of wear and tear, huh? That shouldn't be a problem at all.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, that completes the episode? What?
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
You're not Hartman. You're fake, man. Car cannon. What is this? Fires by dousing them with jet of scimitar, but wait, what? Okay, whatever. Do I just carry that on me? Like,
Your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. You've probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure
gonna be what? Crazy fires?
filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Oh, nice bridge.
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun.
I don't remember you.
I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness
turned it into a different species entirely at this point.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
What, you're saying you've seen her before? I haven't.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
I'm gonna storm you down here. We're just freaking running with this mech legs. Does Timefall affect you as a puppet? Were you always pregnant?
Thanks for coming, Sam.
I don't remember you.
Now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with Timefall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
What is the meaning of your powers? My truck better have been placed in a secure spot.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
You're not Hartman.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Alright, all food. Gotta go eat. See y'all. Bye.